Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about a surprise for Trump and Johnson's recess appointment plan. Okay, so Trump's nominees need a majority of votes in the Senate to be confirmed and end up in the position Trump wants them in. Vote counts from various sources say that some of his picks do not have the votes. Some are reportedly not even close, despite an overwhelming campaign by Trump World. The backup plan from Trump World was to circumvent the constitutional requirement for presidents to obtain advice and consent of the Senate by manufacturing a disagreement over a recess. If the House wants to adjourn and the Senate doesn't, there's a provision that allows the president to force an adjournment. Trump would then make his appointment during the recess. Throughout this ordeal, most people have been operating under the assumption Trump might actually be successful in trying this, and then it would end up at the Supreme Court, where a majority of justices have already ruled that recess appointments are not to be used to overcome institutional friction. Manufacturing a disagreement, forcing a recess, and then using the recess to overcome institutional friction seems likely to be shot down by the court. But now there's a new wrinkle. For them to manufacture a disagreement, Johnson has to get the House to adjourn. To adjourn, Johnson needs almost every Republican in the House to go along with it. According to recent reporting, there are enough Republicans who are opposed to circumventing the Constitution in this way, or have personal issues with one or more of the nominees, that he doesn't have the votes to adjourn. Now, this news is just breaking, and there hasn't been a concerted effort to apply pressure. But Johnson can't spare many votes on this one. So, if not even a full handful of Republicans refuse to go along, the plan is over before it starts. Given that some of the nominees may have personal disagreements with members of the House, it might be very hard for Trump and team to change the minds of those members. Personal vendettas often have more staying power than political ones. Trump's nominations are already causing other issues for Republicans. Trump demanded a blockade of Biden judicial nominees during the lame duck period. Yet, Biden nominees are getting through. Why? Because Republican senators involved in the transition and nominations aren't showing up for the vote. The list of senators who were no-shows includes Vice President-elect Vance. His absence was noted by some prominent figures in right-wing circles who drew attention to it. And now, in a now deleted post on social media, Vance responded by calling one of those figures, drawing attention to it, a quote, mouth-breathing imbecile. He then went on to talk about how he missed the vote while trying to find a new FBI director. That's an oddity. Traditionally, FBI directors have stayed through administration changes to avoid the appearance of partisanship. Trump lashed out at Biden judges getting confirmed, posting, quote, Republican senators need to show up and hold the line. No more judges confirmed before Inauguration Day. He reportedly posted that shortly after inviting some GOP senators, including Cruz, to an event while the rest of the Senate was at work, holding the line. From sowing division among Republicans in the Senate and the House, to causing public disputes in right wing, to disrupting Republican efforts to stall Biden's judicial nominees, Trump's appointees may be the best thing to happen to Democrats in months. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.